Okay, so let's have a heart to heart. Let's talk. I've been trying not to make this video for a while. First I hit 100. Then I hit 200, 250. Not that it necessarily matters. I'll explain why later on in the video. But, I just been wanting to talk, wanting to just speak my mind. Okay, so let's talk about YouTube, my YouTube journey. So I started off way back when I had started off with NBA Infinite videos. You know, I had made it was on either Thanksgiving or Christmas day. I believe it was Thanksgiving 2024. I made some like BAM Adebayo gameplay videos. And the funny part is, I couldn't record sound. It was on my old tablet. The tablet now, it looks like hell. It went through hell and back. But you know, like literally could just see through the tablet. But I recorded a BAM gameplay video, a few BAM gameplay videos, and then I wanted to continue on make content, but school, things of that nature. I'm still in school, whatever. Um, so then Persona on Mobile came out. I made 2 parts of the video, but unfortunately around that time I didn't necessarily have a microphone, and at the same time, you know, so there was no sound. And then this is where the real story begins. One thing I'll say is, if you don't know what you're doing, man, life becomes so much more difficult. So I had $1 in my Cash App. Ended up turning to like 3-4 cents. And I thought, oh, I see Temu's having a little 3 items 99 cents deal. Let's go get me a microphone. Like, you know, those little small microphones that you see some YouTubers holding. I ended up getting one of those. And cause my silly ass can't read, well, I didn't see anything regarding to the what it was about. I ended up getting a mic that only works for iPhone. Me personally, I'm an Android user. We don't do that around here. And so I couldn't, and I got 3 of them, by the way. So I couldn't use all 3 of them, which was tragic. Like, it was really tragic. Cause I was wanting to start making videos, right? And so I go on Temu again, just browsing, and I ended up getting another mic. I thought, oh yeah, this mic was gonna work. I tried to, you know, I plug in the mic. Tell me why the mic doesn't work. Paid $9 for that mic. It didn't work. I still have it. It's like in a little green box or something like that. Oh man, that's such a tragedy. And so I have to go on Temu again. This time for another mic. Yeah. Find my 3rd mic. Okay. And I'm like, maybe this might work. Buy the mic. It ends up working. So that was my quote unquote first mic. But guess what? I still don't know anything. So the sound quality in my videos was ass for a long while. Sometimes the mic might I don't know what you call it, but it's like a little spike where you could hear the audio isn't right and things of that nature. It just feels off. And I would have to go and like on websites, tweak the mic volume, tweak the sound, tweak everything before posting a video, and then the mic volume will still be asked. It still be horrible. So yeah. Then of course, you can't have a mic and no controller, so I had to get myself a controller. Still got it with me now. This controller is actually pretty good. I got two controllers, but the first one I didn't necessarily like it. I don't know, cause Xbox controller has the D-pad is better, cause you could just I don't know if you can hear it, and the other controller is just like it's like a cross, and the D-pad for Xbox is like it's like a compass where you could just go all around with it, and D-pad for PlayStation sucks ass. Like, please, if you know how to use the D-pad for PlayStation, you're a wizard. So I got the first controller, realized that if I were to play Roblox or something like that, I wouldn't be able to use it. Got the second controller that I now use, and I've been using it ever since. So yeah. So I guess you say my first quote-unquote real video would be me playing 2K. I started off, I believe, on 2K11. Man, 2K11 is actually pretty good. I don't care what you tell me. That game is actually really solid. Oh no, 2K10. Silly goose. So I started my career on 2K10. Mind you, the sound quality on those videos are horrible. Like, you could hear the background, you could hear if somebody's talking and stuff like that. And so, after those videos, I go and I kind of put gameplay in the background and just me talking about predictions for NBA teams, like a preseason prediction of teams. I don't necessarily know how many I got right, and I had made a reaction video because I believe somebody made a video about Tyler Hero being overrated, and me personally, right now as I am, yeah, I agree. Tyler Hero is overrated. I think back then I also agreed that Tyler Hero was overrated. And that began a chain of videos of just me yapping about certain things like the NBA and how it's weird, because Adam Silver caters to gambling companies, Kyron Lacey, LeBron, and Bronny, and stuff like that. And the Miami Dolphins being so ass because the coach is not a real coach. And so there begins like me playing Nexomon, another game. I enjoy Nexomon. And then around that time, so NBA Live Mobile had released the beta. So I played it. I was like, and that was my first like big video. I think it has like my most views ever. So yeah, that's something. And so it begins. I would continue playing Nexomon. I would make a video on NBA Live Mobile. I would just make a ranting video. Nexomon, 2K, things of that nature. Ranting video. Nexomon, whatever, hip hop, whatever, a reaction video. NBA Live Mobile, something like that. And that's like what I did at the beginning, And so I thought it'd be like pretty funny to make some, and then I would be pretty funny to make some skits or something like that. So I would do that as well. Something like. And then the beta of NBA Live Mobile ended. So I didn't necessarily know what to do through then. You know, the football season was right in swing. I just for some reason I just stopped playing 2K10. I don't know why. Maybe because I was annoyed. Maybe because it just feels like I just it was. I don't necessarily know. And I would continue. I'd make a skit or something like that. And then this was around the time Chauncey Billups and Rozier got arrested. So I made a video about that. I would play the Jordan Challenge, and then I believe this was right when the NBA season started. I would just make a recap of every video. Just a recap. Let me tell you something about reaction videos. Reaction videos to the NBA is really difficult. Unless you're like a big reaction channel and you have a deal with them, man, you're getting copyrighted the fuck out of. Hell, you can't even release some of the video. It's that bad. Like, oh my god. Shit is horrible, bro. I'm being so for real. This shit is horrible. It's just ridiculous. Unless you're a big channel, you cannot really do these reaction videos. Sometimes you might not even be able to do it at all. I don't know, man. Okay, and then after the beta ended, and I would just continue making NBA 2K11 content, and then NBA Live Mobile dropped. I kind of started playing that a bit, you know, playing 2K11, clipping it up and stuff like that. A reaction video here and there. For the most part, be like 2K11. NBA reacts and things of that nature. And then I would continue and try to finish Nexomon, and then start up on Dodgeball Academia, NBA reaction, 2K11, NBA Live Mobile. And I believe after that I stopped doing NBA Live Mobile. Cause the thing about NBA Live Mobile is like, I feel like EA ruined it. EA ruined every single game that they had on the mobile scene in favor of making money. It's just like, man, it used to be so much better. I remember I used to to steal my mom's phone to play NBA not only NBA Live, but NBA NFL or whatever and I forgot what the hell they call it. EA Sports or whatever the hell they call um the NFL version of the game they made. And then after that, I did a 6-hour long video of trying to win the Bobcats the title. I crashed out midway through the video. I don't even know what I was doing. I don't know why I did that video, because that shit was painful. Like, oh my god, it was horrible. Okay, and this was around the time I had started making shorts. Right around, I think, November. I had made my first short, let me say. So I will continue Nexomon. I had finished and then the first Nexomon. Nexomon 2, okay, GTA, reaction, you know, things of that nature. Reaction, yapping videos, you know. Right around till November. November, I believe, is when they release the reset. Late November is when they released the reset for NBA Infinite. So I made a video about that, because I was mindful on it. NBA Infinite was when I first posted on the video on on as a video. So I would just, because I would always get copyrighted. I had to just go through the box score and like kind of explain every single game because I was just tired of getting copyrighted. This was right around my channel died. I had a little panic attack. Not literally, just figuratively, where I'll just be like, it's just like I felt like real content was dying because you always see AI, you always see Mr. Beastified content everywhere on YouTube. I mean, for goodness sake, people literally have gotten monetized off of using the same sound over and over again, and just like screen recording or whatever, taking a screenshot of their views. All they do, that's literally all they do. They make, and somehow they get millions of views on that. I just didn't understand. I still don't. And then after that, I kind of went into full swing and I started creating shorts. Maybe I might do an edit here and there for some NBA players. OKC edit. I'm because OKC had the Clippers first pick, things of that nature. I don't know what I was doing. I tried to like quote unquote ruin popular YT short sound, but I didn't necessarily have I would have to go on the website in order to do it, and it was like the same website I was using for the sound stuff. It was a mess. It was a mess. So around that time, it'll just be 2K reaction, 2K reaction and stuff like that. Right until the NBA Infinite thing dropped. Oh, I forgot. So I had Game Pass and stuff, things of that nature. So I was just like, ooh, maybe for the next 14 days I can create content off of 2K. Let's see how far I could go. How far I could take the build. And tell me why. So they have 2K on Game Pass, right? Why is it only throughout certain weekends? You know how dumb that is? Like, oh yeah, you have access to it. Okay, we just revoked your access. What are you talking about, bro? Why you revoke my access? And this was when my shorts were out, when my shorts run was in full swing, like about every day I possibly could. I was trying to create a YouTube short, trying to do what I could up until like, I don't know, maybe like January when NBA Infinite released. It's funny, I have a 23-minute compilation of all my edits. A bit before that, so when I had started trying to do like YouTube promotions and stuff like that. One thing I will say is never do YouTube promotions. It's like having bots subscribe to your channel. If nobody cares, nobody really cares. They just see that maybe they accidentally subscribe or something. There's just no point in doing it. So to me, that feels like I still have a chip on my shoulder. I don't have 255 or 250 whatever subscribers. It feels like I only have 80 because I spent like what, $30 on YouTube promotion. So my advice is just don't do it, because maybe, or just make it targeted towards I don't know, the US. It just wasn't worth it at all. Okay, so this is like the last part, of I guess you say my YouTube journey, whatever. It's like I just kept making infinite videos, you know. Just kept making it. I tried to make shorts as well. Infinite video short, infinite video short, infinite video short. You know. One thing I will say is that YouTube Shorts to me, yeah, it's kind of pointless. You know, people only come for like a 10-second video. They don't care about your edits. You know, they want 10-20 seconds. Unless your edit is 10-20 seconds, or unless you're like really interesting, really science, they don't care. They really don't care. It's okay. I don't think shorts is necessarily something to target in terms of if you want people to stay and watch it. They're not gonna stay. If you don't post for 3 days, they're unsubscribing for your channel. That's just the fact of it. So we're on the last part of, you know, around like I believe February. My old microphone ended up breaking, and so like late February, and so I was just kind of like, I didn't want to make any videos. I it took a lot out of me to make a video. That's why you see like there's so many jumps. Go from March 13, I made 2 videos, by the way, no volume whatsoever, none. Then I kind of forced myself to make a video about there just being no updates for NBA Infinite. And then after that, I would just continue making Infinite videos until recently I just got a new microphone. But you notice, right? Like for the most part, the uploads has slowed down. It's just mainly like no sound videos. I tried to see if putting my shorts on both sides would work. It did not. I'ma just keep it on the videos tab, cause I just think that shorts doesn't necessarily matter. I created an Infinite marathon video, and until now, in the first video I was able to, you know, really like to really just talk is the Should You Get Paul George video. It's in which I believe I used this mic I have now. That's when I first got it. And so like since then I've been talking, I've been yapping, you know. I don't so for me the main takeaways is I think you can either be like a shorts channel or a long form content channel unless you're popular enough. I sometimes YouTube doesn't explain it. There's like a lot of things that I don't know. You know, I kind of feel sad somewhat because, you know, of the cord situation. Cause I gotta get a new tablet. I had my first tablet, which looks like a war victim. I had this tablet, which looks okay. You know, I haven't dropped it, haven't done anything to it, and I have all these $80 worth of fucking cords, bro. It's just like come on, bro. What is this? And I have to get a new tablet, because I'm not able to stream or nothing. I want to be able to stream gameplay or something, to do something interesting. You know, it's about to be summer. Can't just sit still and do nothing throughout the summer, right? We gotta go out there and do something. I don't know. I don't know, man. all in all, if you take away anything from this video, life moves quick. Just keep going, keep going. I mean, that's just the main takeaway I could give you. Life moves quick. Keep going. Keep figuring it out. Keep innovating. Keep trying to do what you gotta do. I think the main thing for me, like, that I wanted on this channel is just I just wanted people to comment. Like, that's just the main thing that I wanted. You know, views are nice, but I'd rather just get comments. Just like somebody comment on the video, I just wouldn't feel. I wouldn't feel bad, you know. Never do YouTube promotions. It isn't worth it. I don't know. It just isn't worth it at all. Never do it. Never do it. And you're gonna face constant setbacks. Just, it's okay to be real with yourself. It's okay to let go of your ego, and tell yourself, hey man, you're not good enough. Like, you're not as good as you think you are. You know, it's okay. Well, I mean, that's about it. That's the main thing I could tell you. It's been about, what, 9-10 months of me being on YouTube. Hopefully many more. I mean, I now have the means. I'm not making any money off of it, but I at least have a microphone, tablet, you know, things of that nature, a phone. But unfortunately, my hands are too big for my phone. Yeah.